Swing low, sweet
Precious
chariot.
Lord, take my hand, lead me on.
Wait, you got two bangers?
Yeah.
So one each?
No, I got
Or you
two
wanna
bangers and then one bad one for next week and one unfinished one for next week.
Okay, bad jokes next week.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say it because I have some ones I'm not proud about either, so we'll save that for next week.
Welcome to the Bad Brothers Podcast. We're a couple of bad brothers hashing it out on the podcast. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to ding that bell.
Ding that dong. We're recording on 420. That needs to be said.
I know. I was trying to think of a 420 joke and I couldn't. Someone made a Hitler comment today in class, and I said, "Oh, it's his birthday."
You sound like Obama there. It's his birthday. Yep. Yes, it is.
Well, it's his birthday.
Yeah, that's good.
He does the pauses. You see, people today. Oh, I stuttered. Hold on.
You had it.
Well, you see,
No.
hold on. Today is Hitler's birthday.
Yes. Stop there. That was perfect.
I
Yeah.
had to think of Jay Farrow doing it.
You might know it as National Weed Day, or international, or you might know it as International Hitler's Birthday Day.
Or you might know it as
But I know it as
Columbine Day.
Oh yeah, or you'll know it as Columbine Day. Oh, what a game changer!
And they say white people don't have culture.
Yeah.
Did I send you the ad I got on Instagram?
Hold on, let me finish. It's
for-
it's Declan's birthday.
Happy birthday, Declan. I got this ad for wooden relief art of different waterways and land masses, and this is the place they chose for the ad.
Sandy Hook, New Jersey.
Probably because what's his name's filing bankruptcy.
Yeah,
Alex Jones.
he's probably making those.
To pay it off.
Sandy Hook's in New Jersey? I don't think I knew that.
Is that the same Sandy Hook? I don't know. Is that bad? Should I know where Sandy Hook is?
No, you don't have to know.
It was Connecticut. So, it wasn't New Jersey.
Two different hooks,
Mm-hmm.
both Sandy.
Well, it was Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut.
Oh. All right. Hit me with your bangers then.
All right.
I shouldn't set you up like that.
After Columbine and Sandy Hook, and Hitler, let's bring it down to some jokes.
Oh, this is what I was thinking. You know, it's Hitler's birthday, but also Declan's birthday.
Yeah.
But it's one of those movie things. Like there was something so dark. So, because I don't like that Declan is born on Hitler's birthday.
Well, you should have boinked a day sooner or a day later.
Because people always, you know, and it's 420. So they're
It's like being born on Christmas.
It's not just a normal day where the only things you'll hear about what day it is just
your birthday.
You know, your birthday. There's
like international, stop sign
almond day. Yeah. But today it's like people are talking about 420, there's weed stuff all day long. There's people talking anti-weed, pro-weed, laughing about weed.
Mm-hmm.
Hitler's birthday, Columbine. So it's just like it's not actually bad that all this stuff happened on that day, but it does sort of take away Dude, I got so many jokes.
You got size 10 font page of
Wait,
jokes.
these aren't my jokes, though.
Oh. What are
Just
they?
keep to yourself. They're ideas.
Okay.
No, it's stuff I copied and pasted.
Oh. Did you hear about this? Scientists could be on the brink of finding a cure for heart attacks.
Oh.
Hopefully it stops your significant other from having one every time a car slows down in front of you. It always gives me a cramp. It always gives me a cramp in my stomach. And I'm like, what's going on?
I know. Even if you're driving perfectly.
Yeah. Did you hear about this? A man in Germany allegedly received roughly 90 COVID-19 vaccines just so he could sell the vaccination cards.
Oh my gosh.
This
Intense.
transpired for months until he was confronted by police over his ploy to sell the cards, which included authentic vaccine batch numbers. So it looks like you don't need an OnlyFans to make a little extra money on the side taking some extra pricks.
Ooh. Pricks. Got a great word.
I never use that word.
Prick was big. Prick was like late 90s.
Yeah.
And it was more like, and it was kind of like, it morphed into douche. Douchey.
Yeah.
Waspy. A prick was like a...
Wasp. Wop.
No. Like a preppy. Like a stuck-up preppy
Washington
person.
State Patrol?
Was like a prick was kind of like that
Yeah.
kind of person.
Douchey,
Yeah.
popped polo collar,
Yeah.
puka shell, spiked hair, prick.
All right. Speaking of bad things happening, momfluencers can rest easy knowing it's not fluoride in water that's giving their kids autism. It's also uranium.
Ooh.
Where you're like Bill Hader when he does that.
Yeah, what's that 60 Minutes guy or whatever? Ooh, really?
Okay, momfluencers can rest easy knowing it's not fluoride in the water giving their kids autism. It's uranium. 63% of U.S. drinking water contains radioactive uranium.
Is that from Fukushima?
If that bothers you, try adding lemon or a cucumber slice.
Ooh. Not a big lemon water fan.
Oh, I am.
I like cucumber water.
Yeah. Speaking of autism, Britney Spears is pregnant again.
Yeah.
40. You 50% higher chance of autism than like 30.
No, what? Is it exponential?
It is. Well, it's not.
Is it autism or...
Yeah,
I thought it was physical deformities.
It's D, all of the above. The 40-year-old former pop star will have a subdued gender reveal. Not one of those backyard explosions with confetti and paint and glitter. 'Cause you know that they're toxic.
They set your state on fire. You know your taste on your lips.
That could be
Millions of acres of deforestation.
that sounds like it could be from the 1600s or something.
Yeah. Oh, which I found out studying the history of pianos, that they had less octaves on their pianos because they didn't have the metal working to support the wooden frame for the tension of the strings.
Dang, you look like a gangsta. You got so passionate about what you were saying. I thought you were a Crip for a second. The way you moved your arms. We did bad podcast etiquette because I saw Will take a drink and then I wanted to, but you're supposed to take opposite drinks.
Yeah, come on. Fill in the gaps.
Okay, Will left us on a cliffhanger last week.
I left you on a cliffhanger. What's the deal with airline seats?
Seinfeld.
Because when I went to the National Collie show, I flew in. The Collies drove. I was... What's prima donna mean? I always thought it had to do with the singer Madonna.
Prima donna, you're kind of like stuck up. It's like a woman prick.
Yeah, that was me. So I'm finding the flights.
But prick can also be a guy who's like kind of angry and fighting.
Oh, yeah.
But back the first time I knew about it, it also crossed over with like a preppy
Yeah.
kind of guy.
Yeah. Like stuck up.
Or maybe that was just the context I heard it in.
I had a flight canceled because of COVID and whatnot, so I had a credit for Alaska Airlines. So I'm booking a flight to Salt Lake, and the flight was whatever, 150, but my credit was 180. And so then there was the premium seating available. Not first class, but premium.
Oh, you sent me a picture of your seat. I forgot.
That was on the way home. That was also
What a
preview.
Oh, ooh.
So I was like, oh, I have to use this anyway, and I'm not just gonna hold on to 20 whatever bucks it came out to after everything.
Oh,
So I said, you know what? I'm gonna do premium plus. Everything is plus now. It already is called premium. Why do you put a plus after it?
Yeah.
Premium plus. So I did that. You get extra leg room, bigger seats, free check bag. I didn't have a check bag, but still. Did I say free drinks? Free drinks, bigger seats, more leg room, free check bag.
That's not first class?
Priority boarding. You're the second group after first class.
That's weird.
And so I was in the first row behind first class, which there's just a curtain there. It's not like there was a wall right in my face or anything. And then, yeah, it's like bigger, wider seats, but not as wide. First class is like 2 seats wide per row. This one's 3, but bigger somehow. Yeah, how are they bigger if it's still 3? I don't know.
There's more leg room. Maybe it just feels bigger.
But it felt bigger, wider. Like, it felt like wider, too. But, yeah, so I paid, I had already paid. I just used the credit. And so I get on, don't have to just like throw my bag up there. Didn't have to like wait to get to the back and find a spot for my bag. I have extra leg room.
Doesn't bother me.
Also, because I'm in the transition of first class to premium, so I feel like I got a little extra inch besides the extra inch that they give you for premium. And then also, no one sat in the middle seat between me and this other middle-aged businessman. Late 50s, I'd say. End of his middle age. And
he's at the end of his life?
End of his middle age.
What's the next step?
Feudal age. Bronze age.
Elven age.
And I got a little rum and ginger beer, and at 9:00 in the morning, or whenever it was, morning. And so I think I'm ruined on seats. I think now that I've tasted the fruit.
I've tasted and I've seen.
Tasted the
Come
fruit.
once again to me.
I've tasted the
that
fruit.
will draw near to you. To you.
I've tasted of the fruit, and I have seen that I am naked. before the Lord. I don't feel like I can go back to the trash economy. Because one, I'm 6'4". But last time I sat in economy, also, I was even in the aisle seat, and about 50 times I got hit in the shoulder because I'm also too wide for the seat, apparently. My shoulders. Just constant.
Hit by who? People or the cart?
Both. Anytime the flight attendants or anyone walked by forward or backwards, shoulder hit.
I got just as wide shoulders than that. I don't remember getting.
Well, if you're in the aisle, what is your designated armrest?
I love the aisle. I always get aisle. I always want aisle.
Gross. I don't. Your designated armrest as the aisle sitter is the aisle armrest. So maybe that's why my shoulder was on the edge. But then also, it also really, I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, this is like the best experience I've had on a plane. And then the nail was really put in the coffin of it, economy, when it was time to get off the plane. And I was like the 6th row off the plane. Not waiting there.
Doesn't bother me.
Not hunched.
Doesn't bother
half
me.
Standing under the...
Don't do that. Never do that.
Well, sometimes my legs...
You stand when you need to get your bag. You stand when you need to get your bag.
Well, my legs are so restless.
You don't have RLS.
I didn't say I did. But they're restless, and I do have some sort of sensory overload sometimes.
No, this is it. This is...
You can't tell me how I feel.
Yes, I can.
No, so...
we're going to analyze how you feel. Let's say you do an LA trip, 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
You get to the end, you say, oh, I want to stand and hunch because I have RLS. So I need to stand and hunch at, let's say 220. Let's just round off and say from the time the plane, from the time you could stand and hunch to the time
the plane
you get off.
Parked at the gate.
Yeah. So let's just say.
Okay.
10 minutes. So if the flight time is 2:30 and you're getting the seatbelt light dings at 2:20, then you're like, I got to stand, I got to hunch, I have RLS. But if the flight was to Dallas, Texas, and a direct and a little bit longer, at 2:20, you wouldn't necessarily go, I have RLS, I need to get up right now. You would make it, you might get up during the flight, you got to pee, you got to whatever. But you'd be like, no, this flight is, 4 hours long.
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna
I'd be
sit up.
dying inside.
And then at 3:50, you'd get up and say, I have RLS. So this is it. Mentally, you have to say the flight is from the time I sit down in my seat until the time it's time for me to get my bag. The flight time isn't from when the wheels go up to when the wheels go down. The flight time in your mind is getting on the plane, getting off the plane.
I know that.
And no, I'm not saying that's a rule. I'm saying that's where you have to mentally go, because you were fine for 1 to 2:20, and then all of a sudden at 2:20, it's like, my legs. Why didn't it happen?
No, it's not my legs. It's I have the opportunity to stand up. I'm going to stand up.
I'm saying the restlessness in them, not the pain. My legs, they need to get up. They need to stand. At 2:10, that didn't happen.
It did happen.
No.
Yes, it happened.
But did you stand at 2:10 and ask if I could hunch the rest of the time?
No, because the opportunity wasn't there.
Exactly. So you just need to stay in your seat.
But it doesn't mean I like it. It doesn't mean the feeling goes away.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You flip a switch mentally.
No, because
I'm upping your mental.
mid-flight to Texas or Florida or Baltimore, it happens to where legs want to get up. I hate being crunched in
That's
there.
why you're on the aisle. That's what I love about the aisle. You stick them out in the aisle.
One of them.
No, you can do both.
Not if there's people flying by with the cart all the time.
Yeah, of course. But that doesn't go all the time.
Here's the deal. For $20, I can be in Premium Plus.
That's a pretty good deal for $20.
I don't know if it was because the flight was short or because it wasn't sold out, but yeah, it was like $20 to $30. I mean, that pays for itself if you check a bag and
Yeah, exactly. That seems low. That's what I was going to say. Seems odd.
And so
Something strange. Anybody going on a flight soon?
So on the way back,
Take screenshots of your...
I'm on Delta because Alaska is, for one, on strike, and at the time, and then just the timing with the flights that were available direct leaving worked out. Delta had a late flight, which I needed. And so I get the Delta, start going through the ticketing. They don't have Premium Plus. They just have first class and
First class.
not. But what they did have, which they called premium seats, the exit row. And so on whatever type of Airbus, whatever this is, their exit row is 2 rows, but the front row only has 2 seats, the aisle seat and the middle seat, and there's no window seat because that's where the exit door is. And so for an extra $20-ish, I could pay to be in the seat behind the absent seat. And I've done this other times. And and when I was deciding what to get, I'm like, oh, it's just whatever hour 40 flight. I'm going to be tired and whatever. It's 11 at night. Do I really need the comfort? Whatever. The answer? Yes, because I got ruined. So I don't know now if I can ever go back to the basic economy, and I don't care what you tell yourself about how long you have to be on the plane. It sucks. We all know it sucks.
No. We all don't know.
Anyone who's tall,
I'm tall,
knows that sitting on a plane for any amount of time sucks.
It's no different than any other sitting.
Yeah, it is. You can't extend your legs or move them. Sometimes there's some other person next to you and you can't even man spread.
You can rub them together.
You
start a fire.
You're crutching your scrotum. You can't extend your knees.
Oh, you're worried about your sterility?
All of a sudden, you start feeling the seams in your pants. You start feeling the seams in your underwear. And it all just starts... You start feeling...
Wait, maybe you do have RLS.
You just start feeling like you're constricted.
Wait, are you saying that your seams for real or what?
Yeah. That happens sometimes not on a plane, too.
You bring your trauma blanket.
Probably. Maybe I will. But it's to check it because it weighs too much. Sir, how much does that blanket weigh? Yeah, so I have that. So yeah, when the plane lands, I want to stand up. Okay? I want to stand up the whole time. I want to move my legs the whole time.
I honestly have never been... I mean, I've been on planes for long periods of time.
Yeah.
Including on the runway in a hurricane one time. And all the water ran out and the toilets were overflowing. And there was lots of lightning. We were all in our seats and couldn't move. Mm-hmm. The plane was getting like hot too.
I've been on a runway where it gets hot.
There's only so much you can do. when you're there for 8 hours. 8 hours just on the runway.
Yeah.
Because it was after we landed.
Oh.
They wouldn't let us
Taxi.
because they couldn't unload us because it was unsafe for the workers. Unsafe for the workers. Who cares about the people on the plane?
Yeah.
The tourists.
Unions. Need to start a passengers union.
I was going to say I didn't get a joke about this. But then it led me to some interesting information. NFT of first tweet ever. I thought this was a hilarious story. I sort of forgot I put it in here. Mm-hmm. Or else I would have written a joke about it. But NFT of first, because I thought it was hilarious. NFT of first tweet ever secures bid of just $277 after selling for $2.9 million last year.
Oh, so it's getting resold.
It's getting resold.
Oh, yeah. What was the first tweet again? It was like...
setting up my Twitter, but it's like...
by the creator.
By Jack.
Yeah.
And it's TWTTR or something. So, like, these NFTs were, like, so hot. I mean, they're waning now. But, because then I was thinking a joke would be something like... or not really the joke, but what's interesting is like when you pay for a painting or something, when you pay for a piece of art, you have the physical piece of art.
Yeah.
What they're trying to sell with the NFTs is that you will like own the rights to it, or you'll have something unique or something.
Yeah.
But the problem is like, if somebody has a fake of it, it's like the same thing, the same exact
real.
thing as what you have.
Like a fake Rolex that has the rolling second hand. It's like, how are you going to tell the difference?
Except in this case,
unless you can look
literally exactly the same.
Unless you look up, the blockchain code.
Exactly. It's like you can have a video, you can have
a lot of them
image.
The only ones I see the value in are the ones that have like a perk attached to them. Like if you get the who did this? A band did NFT of their album, and you got like front row tickets to that tour. You always had at any stop front row tickets.
Yeah.
Or whatever, something like that.
Well, then you're paying for the tickets. You're not really.
Right.
I just don't understand unless it's a piece of media that can get reused and you
get like
own
royalties.
But even that's not what they're selling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in a lot of cases where they're selling the image or a video or something of a actual event or person.
Yeah.
It's just they just seem so dumb to me. But it also got me thinking about, like, I was trying to make a joke about you, like, there's no heists or something about heists,
like no bank robberies anymore.
And because if you just have an NFT, you just have like a freaking JPEG or whatever.
Yeah, I saw one of those NFTs, like one of those ugly monkeys or whatever they are.
Mm-hmm.
It accidentally sold for like they forgot about the decimal points.
Oh,
and
yeah.
So it was like 2 decimal points off. So it should have been like $500,000, but it was $5,000.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
I love it. Okay. I have the most valuable or paintings.
Ooh.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, yeah. Because these were all over. Oh, what should we make the game? I was trying to think.
Price is Right style.
How many people you could name that are on the list?
Are any of them of Rubenesque women?
Okay. What do you think the dollar amounts are between?
Top 10, you said?
Top 9. Give me the low and the high.
Low.
For their original price, not their adjusted price in millions of US dollars as
Per inflation.
per Wikipedia.
Original selling price at the time.
Yep.
Low.
This is top 9.
Low.
We're over 100 million.
I was way off. Low 220.
Close.
Close without going over.
170. Oh, I was doing the adjusted price. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. These are all above 179.4 million.
I'm going to go 179.399.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Okay, that's the low.
The low. And what's the high?
895.
497 adjusted, 450 original.
Oh, not that. Still a lot.
Still $500 million
Uh-huh.
for. You won't know the name of the painting. Give me an artist who you think.
Who did Starry Nights?
Starry Nights, Van Gogh.
Is that him? Yeah, I'm going to go with Van Gogh.
I'll just tell you, Van Gogh, not in the top 9.
What? Cut off his own ear?
I'll give you a clue.
Picasso.
Nope. Picasso. Okay, Picasso is coming in 9.
Rubens.
No, not on here. Let me give you a clue.
Okay.
This painting you would not necessarily think of as a painter. You might think
Andy Warhol.
painter.
You said not a painter.
That would say no, you wouldn't think of as a painter. You might think more inventor,
Leonardo
scientist,
da Vinci.
philosopher. Leonardo da Vinci.
Is he number 1?
Salvador Mundi, 450 mil.
What's the painting look like?
A Christ figure.
Oh yeah.
Similar. Okay. I hadn't even heard of one of these people. Willem de Kooning. Okay, but see if you can give me... Okay, you gave me Picasso.
Jean-Michel Basquiat.
No.
Michelangelo.
No, not on here.
Monet.
That would be a good guess. Not on here.
Rembrandt.
Rembrandt, 8. 180 million.
For the painting.
Pendant portraits of Maarten Sulemans and Oepenjenkapet. Wait, who did I just say? It sounds like they're talking in reverse.
That's funny. He was number 8. Salvador Dali, did he make the list?
Dali did not make it.
He's too weird.
I was just seeing if you could name a few. 250 mil.
Georgia O'Keeffe.
Paul Cézanne. 210 Paul Gauguin.
Johann.
Jackson Pollock.
Oh, I was getting there.
Gustav Klimt. Mark Rothko. I don't even know what that is.
Nope.
Look up Rothko.
He said Gustav Klimt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, here's one. Show me. Rothko number 6.
That's the painting?
That's the painting.
For Klimt?
No, Rothko.
And the painting's just called number 6?
Yeah. Called Violet, Green, and Red.
Oh, this is this guy.
What guy? What's it look like?
How much did this sell for?
186 million
Are you ready for this?
in 2014.
You ready for this?
I love it.
You 186 million love it?
Yep.
For people at home, it's a blue square, a green bar, and a red rectangle in a 9x16 vertical landscape.
Oh, man.
Just
Great painting.
Colored rectangles.
Great painting. I was going to clown it, and then I'm...
Violet, green, and red. Number 6.
Okay, look up
He's
this.
Latvian American abstract expressionist.
Okay, look up this one. Willem, or just look up Kooning, Kooning, and it's called Interchange.
Willem de Kooning.
This is sold for 300 million, and when I looked at it, it didn't look like...
You like it's better than rectangles.
Nah, I'm into the rectangles. Yeah, that did not do it for me.
This is a lot of random brush strokes.
But I was thinking it would be names that I recognize and all.
He was one of the early artists of the abstract expressionism movement,
He's number 2.
which is the first American modern art movement. I feel like this is what this is one
that's white privilege when you can stop like making things look like actual shapes and actual things, and you can just throw splatters on the paper and canvas.
well, the other guy painted 3 colors rectangles, but
That's what I'm saying.
this is one that would be like in like Ocean's 11 or whatever that they like steal. They're like, oh, this is a Kooning.
That's what I'm saying. You can't do it with the NFT.
Yeah,
There's no Italian job if it's a NFT.
right.
Okay.
Why were we talking about that?
NFTs.
Oh yeah,
I was saying I wanted to write a joke for that, but it was just funny anyway. I had to bring it up.
Paul Gauguin, was that on there?
Gauguin, yeah.
When Will You Marry?
Mm-hmm.
That was one
And
of them.
also impressionist, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh,
an
wait.
actual.
When
legit-
will you marry? I don't know.
That's an actual.
Okay. We're already nearing the end of the... Yeah.
When will you marry?
I did a report on him.
Couple of ladies. Looks like.
Tahitian.
Oh really?
Yeah, he was there.
Doing stuff,
Yeah, it was not good.
colonizing.
Not exactly. On an individual scale.
Yeah. We're coming to an end. You said.
Yeah, we need to wrap it up
How do you want to wrap it up?
in the best way possible.
Okay, this is how we'll do it. We'll both say a word at the same time, and then we have to think of a word that brings us two together until we say another word, until we get the same word.
Okay.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Basketball.
Sizzle.
Okay,
Basketball. Okay.
you got a word?
1,
2,
2, 3.
Hot
Court.
sauce. You have to meet. You're meeting.
I know. I thought you were going to go more basketball.
You said hot. You said sizzle.
Yeah. I was thinking like a sizzling, like court, like the heat, you know?
He's heating up.
Like radiating. I was thinking like an outdoor
Oh, okay. What'd you say? Court.
court.
And I said hot sauce.
Oh, dang. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
King. Oh, I thought of one after. What's your word?
Dang it. Hold on.
What's your word? You had a word. What were
I
you
was
going
going
to
to say restaurant.
Okay. So I said king. You said restaurant.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Burger King.
Oh no.
Dude, come on. What were you going to say?
I was gonna,
And why you do keep not saying words?
because then I start laughing.
Okay, well, what were you going to say when I said Burger King, the most obvious king restaurant answer?
No. What's the one like down in LA where it's like they have the nights?
Knights of the Round. Medieval times.
Yo, medieval times.
But
I
how
was
do you
thinking,
not get Burger King?
what did I say? Yeah, mine's not a word. Wait, I thought it had to be one word too.
Oh, no. Not necessarily,
It can be a phrase too.
I guess.
Okay, medieval times and Burger King.
Are you ready?
Yeah. 1, 2,
2,
3.
3,
King.
You already said king.
That was Burger King.
Yeah, but before that was king. King restaurant, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I need a new partner.
Dang it.
I don't know how you didn't get king restaurant Burger King.
I can't focus because I'm still. Yeah.
What did I just say?
I want to explain.
Chicken, and you said king again. Okay, here we go.
Wait.
Do you got it?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Burger
Colonel
King.
Sanders. Colonel Sanders. He's the king of chicken.
Oh man.
1, 2, 3.
I was gonna
Burger
say
King.
it again because then it would be funny if we said it again because you just reprimanded me for saying it again.
Oh yeah, using the same word again. Okay.
Okay,
We'll
what did I
work
say?
on that.
Okay, no, we got it.
I said
We
Colonel
got it.
Sanders, and you said Burger King.
Okay, so the answer is easy right here.
I hope so.
Oh man,
1, 2, 3.
McDonald's.
I was gonna say KFC.
No,
It's the Burger King of the Colonel Sanders world.
we had to meet in the middle.
How's that the middle?
Okay, KFC and McDonald's.
1,
2,
2, 3.
3.
McChicken.
Wendy's.
You just keep naming restaurants.
It was the only one. It was the only good one left.
Okay, Wendy's McChicken.
We're both making associations or making different ones.
I know we need to meet in the middle.
Sorry, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe you're just associating and you're not meeting in the middle.
Maybe I'm disassociating. Okay, what words are we on now?
Wendy's and McChicken.
I'm gonna edit this all fast. Oh man, I had a burp that like hurt me. Okay, what are we? Wendy's and McChicken.
Chicken.
Oh dang. I think I want to say like a funny thing, not the thing you would think.
Maybe that's why we suck.
Wendy's and McChicken. Oh man, this is hard. 1, 2, 3.
Chicken sandwich.
burger. Oh,
Man.
burger and sandwich.
Close enough.
Yeah, well, stop.